We got ourselves a world record to contend with. That's right, we're stealing more world records from the SotN Discord. 3, 2, 1, go. The final time was 58:57, close to that 1 hour mark that we've been shooting for most of the time. Will we steal world record? Let's find out. I'll try my best to utilize the new skip if it comes up. I do also have my race with fire tomorrow. Yeah, I'm playing on Next Station. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means the race already happened. But if you're watching live on Twitch, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, where you can watch all of my speedruns live as they happen, join the chat and ask me questions or hang out and post Joel, everyone's favorite fishy friend.
This cannot be!
Are we going to get the 1626 with the skip? Maybe. Dude, imagine a 1626 randomizer seed. I guess it's technically possible. If you just find every random Vlad and, like, maybe silver. Like, you have to find every random Vlad and Silver Ring would have to be the final Vlad. And Holy Glasses would also have to be, like, super low complexity. But it's technically possible. I feel like it could be. What am I doing? Gotta go fast with the dog. That's the whole point. It is Lycanthrope. This is the preset I will be speedrunning over at GDQ. My run should be happening May 29th. This might be coming out after that. So if this is coming out after my GDQ run, the GDQ run will already be on the YouTube uploaded, because my plan is to upload the GDQ run the day after I do the run. We'll see. That's assuming that my laptop will let me do that. But nonetheless, the GDQ run will end up on Dragon Blitz Daily at some point. Or it's already up there if you're watching this on YouTube. GDQ is in like 2 days. Yep. GDQ is soon. Why do you have Wolfram from the start? Oh, that's just the randomizer preset that we're playing. When I say that this is a Lycanthrope seed, that is the randomizer preset. Essentially like the randomizer rules that generate when you generate the seed. So Lycanthrope lets you start with the Wolf Relics. They also discount the MP required in order to move around in the wolf form. And it starts you with a specific set of gear. All of this is meant for it to be kind of like a novelty, like, preset, just a different way to play through the game. But it turns out to be a very fun and very fast preset for races and for speedrunning in general. And since it turned out to be a pretty decent speedrun preset, people have been racing with it, and that's what the tournament rules are, is for Lycanthrope. I literally missed submission phase, and last time Portrait was backup spot. Don't thank me for your spot. Dang, bro. Yo, what up, Joe? Will I be seeing you at GDQ? Out of curiosity. I hope so. No, I won't be there? Damn, sad. Rough one. I'll be missing you, bro. Gravity boots. Okay. Gravity boots start. Same man. Next time? Yeah, next time. I wonder what they're going to do with AGDQ. I hope we figure that out soon. Because very much, like, there is no freaking way they're having that shit in Florida. No fucking way. I wonder if they're going to move it back to DC. Last stream, what I posted wasn't actually my social security number. I'm glad it wasn't your social security number. Did you learn your lesson about following instructions? If not, I'm down to give you another 24-hour timeout. We can run this all day. Eventually, you'll learn. What are we doing? We haven't found Jack, except for gravity boots. Run it back. I mean, who really does stupid shit like that? True. True. You know who does stupid shit like that? Dumbasses on the internet. And from my perspective, if I don't already know who you are, it's very clear for me to assume that you're just a dumbass on the internet. So keep that in mind. And to be fair, I'm still not convinced that you're not. It's just how it goes. Oh, God damn it! Nice jump, idiot. Me, I'm the idiot. All right. I love lycanthrope. How did high jump with wolf? You press up and then you press jump while in wolf form. And then you press forward after you press up and then jump. No during dash? Yeah. Yeah, Omni-Turtle. You just, you run. While you're running, you press up and then jump. And then you immediately press forward again while you're in the air. I do it all the time. It's like that. It stops my momentum if I high jump. You have to press forward immediately afterwards. So the input has to be quick. You're just doing it too slow. Because the game holds on to your momentum when you high jump. So you just have to do it faster. Otherwise, your momentum goes away over time. Turtle being slow? No way. True, actually. I didn't think about that. It's pretty difficult on an analog stick. I don't know. I am of the opinion that most inputs in this game are pretty chill unless you're doing something hyper-specific, like floor clips or something like that. But like general movement stuff in this game I don't think is that bad. I don't know. You can never find an explanation of that tech. I thought I went over it in my tutorial, but maybe not. I'm like 90% sure I went over that in my tutorial. Oh, come on. Combat knife, go! Surely you're almost dead, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Wolf carries the sword, obviously. Ice Brand is pretty cool. Somebody remind me when I go to the load zone to mark the tracker for Eye of Vlad and Gravity Boots. I think I'm gonna play on emulator for the race tomorrow. Like, I played just fine playing on emulator versus Talic, but I still want to continue practicing on X Station for the GDQ run. By the way, never get to catch you live. Glad to be here for your last stream before GDQ. Yo, thanks. So this is technically not my last stream before GDQ, but it's going to be like my last normal stream. Because, oh, I forgot to update the tracker. Dang it. Remind me again at the next load zone, please. Because I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, I forget. Yeah, it's actually my last stream ever. I'm quitting. No. I'm gonna stream tomorrow for the tournament race, but that's it. I won't be doing a normal stream because I'm gonna be spending pretty much all day on is combat knife even worth it? Probably not, actually. I think Ice Brand is just better. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow working on the Aria of Sorrow video, and I'm hoping to have it done before I leave for GDQ. In before new video is I'm done with SotN. True. I do need to clickbait. True. That's some top tier clickbait. Thank you, Giggles. All right. Eyeball, gravity boots. Got it this time. Leapstone. Interesting. Very interesting. Confession, I was very disappointed when SotN came out that he didn't use whips. Dang. You must have been super hype for Circle of the Moon then. You were probably like, oh boy, whips! My favorite! What? How did the Blind Wolf YouTube short do? It was fine. It did, like, less numbers than, like, a normal video, but, I mean, I don't normally post YouTube shorts. I just posted it to try it out. I might post more YouTube shorts just because it seems like something you can do on YouTube that may or may not help your overall, like, reach and, like, YouTube stats and stuff like that. I don't think it's that important. For my channel overall, but I can see it being somewhat useful. I just feel like YouTube shorts are like bad personally, so I don't like making them. I'm like not a big fan of the medium personally. Can't wait to see Roten Randos. I want to do a lot of stuff when I get back from GDQ. I might not even have enough time to do all the stuff I want to do. If they don't patch out the cool glitches in Tears of the Kingdom, I might do some Tears of the Kingdom speedrunning, unironically. I don't know if any of you guys have watched the speedrun for it. It's fucking insane. And I kind of want to learn it just to learn it and just to do a few runs, and then I won't like spend a lot of time and become like a Zelda main streamer or whatever. But it is a game that I like, that I am interested in. Did they find him within 24 hours of release? Oh, yeah. The game was broken 3 hours into the game's official launch window. But to be fair, the game did get leaked, and it was playable for like about 2 weeks beforehand. So a lot of the speedrunners had 2 weeks of like, you know, secret practice, basically. Yo, is that spaghetti? Dude, fuck off! These stupid skulls. I'll take the garnet, though. Spaghetti. Oh, come on. That was, like, nearly pixel perfect. Almost. Yo, is that my friend Joel of Open? I love that guy. Bro. Do you think the crackdown on Nintendo emulation is revenge for the Tears of the Kingdom leak? No, because they were cracking down before the game got leaked. Nintendo is just a hyper-controlling, hyper-insecure company when it comes to controlling their IP. They're just like, yeah, they're just like that. Nintendo's just like that. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, they just go through and just DMCA strike random YouTube channels that post normal Nintendo content like once a year. You came from the Melee scene? Same. I mean, my disdain for Nintendo spawned from how they treat the Melee scene and Smash in general, because Ultimate also gets shafted, but I also don't personally care much for Ultimate as a competitive video game. But still sucks. Like, yo, Form of Mist? Wow. Very interesting. Still sucks when you just have a community of passionate people that want to play a video game, and the person who made the video game or the company that made the video game is like, hey, how about you go, like, fuck yourself, and also you're legally in debt now for the rest of your life because you wanted to play a video game.
I'm interested in
How dare you think that you could play our video game and then post it on the internet? That's literally stealing. You're going to jail. Definitely buy the Alucard shield. Varda? Yeah, we don't get 2, though. That's fine.
Farewell for now.
No. It's actually, I think, like 1 pixel too high for you to get the wolf jump up there. At least from that position, you can't. This is likely nothing, but I'm going to check it anyways. I mean, there's no reason not to check it. Nice, good fight. Oh, I didn't even put on the Varda. That was silly of me. I should have put on the Varda. Okay, it was a random Vlad. I'm glad we checked this. Why didn't you get 2? Because the difference between 1 and 2 Vardas isn't that big of a deal, time-wise, and I'd rather keep the Mystic Pendant. I probably should have gotten 2 anyways, just to double Varda at the end when I don't need the mana, but the mana is more important. Especially in Castle 1. Yeah. Yeah, I checked that. I do have a library card, so I guess I can buy my second Varda later once I library card. That's fine. Yeah, otherwise I would have bought 2 for sure. But I've tried to play Lycanthrope without Mystic Pendant, and it's miserable. It's just not fun. Oh, I forgot to change or add Leapstone as well to the tracker. Yeah, like one Varda. Plus, I have the Alucard shield too, so I can use that. But I think Icebrand is actually better because spending the time to activate the Alucard shield isn't worth it, and the amount of magic it takes to use the Alucard shield I don't think is worth it. Especially in First Castle. We were actually discussing this in the Discord earlier. The idea of using the Alucard shield in general, or using it alongside a second shield, so you can shield dash with a normal shield and then use the Alucard shield for damage. In general, I don't think it's the greatest idea ever, even though a lot of people opt to do it. I think it's fine. I think it's a fine way to play through the game if you need something to kill stuff with. But if you have a decent sword, I don't think it's worth, you know? Gravity boots might have been better? I don't know. I do have a library card, yes. Yeah, since I'm not using the Alucard shield, I'll Dragon Helm. Okay. Am I forgetting any relics or items right now? I think my tracker's up to date, yeah. Playing your daily league match. Well, good luck. Echo. Boo. Boo, Echo. That could have been Bat, bro. Whatever. You know what's funny? The new skip doesn't matter because we have Mist and Power of Mist. Unfortunate. We can't even take advantage of the new Dark Wolf skip. The randomizer hates this skip, bro. I'm sorry, you survived? Oh, I guess they maybe resist ice damage. Scylla probably resists ice damage. That would make sense. Dark Wolf sounds cool. That's why we're calling it that, because it's cool. Damn, look at that resistance coming in clutch. Did you guys see the lag reduction strats? Merman. Uh-oh. Fran, you been manifesting again? I think it is likely going to lead to... I guess it could lead to Bat. And then... Spike Breaker has something important. Oh yeah, they do not care about ice. They are ice. Yo, is that the Muramasa? The strongest weapon in the game? If you give it time, the Switch will become hacked, especially once Nintendo stops updating their software. It happens every time. As soon as a software stops getting updated, the hackers are like, all right, we can finally like build a stable hack for this. Nothing. So this was bait? Okay. Strange. I guess Merman and Echo are on the same layer. But Bat is at a higher layer, so it doesn't matter. Very strange. Don't they think it's time to get a new console? You mean Nintendo? Like it's time for them to make a new console? I agree. The Switch is a piece of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if their plan is they're going to announce another Switch that is basically just a slight hardware upgrade and then port all of the current best Switch games to that. Just fuck off. And then make you buy all the games all over again just to run them at like maybe 60 FPS, maybe. But it'll be a new console, so you'll have to buy it all over again. That's like the Nintendo, and it's going to happen probably in the next year and a half. And they'll advertise like, oh, play all of your favorite games with a higher resolution and 60 frames, even though they probably won't advertise it at that. It'll still be part of the specs and part of the reason why. It's like the same shit they did with the Wii U. They were like, fuck it. The Wii U had 1 billion games. Let's just fucking port those over. It'd be funny that emulation works better than the console. I mean, it does. Because the console is doo-doo. Should I be doing this check? I don't know. Would I do this check in a race versus fire? Probably not. Because I found Echo. Well, maybe not, actually, because we still haven't found, like, direct progression. Well, it doesn't matter. Direct progression is stupid and dumb and doesn't matter. Didn't the Wii U have, like, 100 games max? Yeah, and the Switch has, like, 3 games. It has, like, a Pokemon game, a Mario game, and a Zelda game. Yo, what up, Setzo? Sorry about the internet issues. I don't know. I literally haven't touched my Switch in like 3 or 4 years until Zelda dropped. And I've only been playing it because of Zelda, so... Bayonetta and Xenoblade, the game series that 3 people on the planet care about? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'm just being mean at this point. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're fine games. They're just not my cup of tea. I don't care about, like, big combo, beat 'em up, 3D action games, and I don't care for JRPGs like at all. Like those are like the two genres that I personally just could not care for. They're like my two least favorite genres. Not to say that I hate those style of games. I really don't. It's just, it's less of a hatred and more of like a disinterest, if that makes sense. Metroid? Eh. I don't know. How about JRPGs that are like FFT? There are no good JRPGs that are like FFT except for FFT, so I don't know what you're talking about. See, I disagree because I hate reading, and JRPGs is just reading. I don't want to spend my free time reading, so I don't want to play JRPGs. Come on. Come on. There we go. I just wanted to find the location. What am I doing? Practicing? Man just said fuck off to literally every Fire Emblem game? Yeah, because every Fire Emblem game is bad. You're telling me why play Fire Emblem when Final Fantasy Tactics literally exists? Thoughts on the Ogre series? It's fine. Uh-oh. Granted, I'm super biased. So, again, I'm a guy who doesn't like JRPGs. So, like, don't ask my opinion about your favorite JRPG because I'm going to say it's bad. Even though it probably doesn't deserve to be called bad. Like, I'm just the wrong guy to ask about this. You know what I'm saying? It's like asking a guy whose family got ran over by a train how he feels about, you know, the U.S. transportation system and if more trains should get, built. When it's like, more trains should probably get built, but also asking the guy whose family got ran over by trains is probably not the greatest idea. I'm willing to admit that, like, I'm just wrong. That's fine. My opinions are wrong, but they're still my opinions. And I'm still going to say that JRPGs are bad video games. Most of the time, even with, like, minimal context. That seems like a rather specific example. This is the first thing that popped up in my head. You're telling me that you're not thinking about the U.S. transportation system on a daily basis? SotN is a JRPG? It is literally not a JRPG. It's not even close. I should probably save my library card for Holy Glasses. Calling SotN a JRPG is like calling... Dark Souls a JRPG. And if you genuinely are saying that Dark Souls is a JRPG, like, I just can't have a conversation with you. Like, you're just not a real human being with real thoughts behind your eyes. Like, you are actually an NPC. I'm sorry. We still need to do entrance and alchemy lab, right? Yeah, we probably should in case of a random Vlad. Or I could just go second castle and do them later. Yeah, I'm just gonna go second castle, do them later. It's 3 locations. I need to come back anyways for the Holy Glasses location. That's fine. At worst, they're random Vlads. Because they can't be anything else. Unless the random... Oh, they could be the random ring. And then I lose. Yeah, I guess if the rando ring is there, I lose. I didn't think about that. Shit. Well, whatever. What brand did I use to dye my hair with? I think it was called Iro Iro. I-R-O-I-R-O. I might be misremembering. JRPG brand hair dye. Yeah, dude, I wanted to have the anime hair dye, obviously. Yeah, no worries. I surely have a better weapon by now, right? Surely? I don't want to use Alucard sword or Alucard shield. I think there was an Alucard sword somewhere I could have picked up. Or whatever. Frick off, dude. I said I didn't like the double shield, but I'm gonna use it. Did I watch any of the Sony showcase? A little bit, yeah. My only takeaway was Bloodborne, Copium, and Metal Gear. But it's not a new game, it's a remake, so whatever. I still haven't played Metal Gear 3, though. I haven't played Metal Gear 2 either. I'm missing out, I know. I played Metal Gear 1. I have no interest in Marvel video game. Personally, that feels like not my vibe. But I can understand people who would like that kind of game. I'm sure it's a well-made and cool game for those that play it. I just am not into that. I just don't see Spider-Man and Pog out of my brain cells, you know what I mean? Yeah, the combat is too cinematic. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's one way to put it. I don't know if I necessarily have that exact same feeling, but there's something with the way those games work that just doesn't feel like a video game. It feels like they tried to, like... It's like you're having a dream about a video game, and less so it being an actual video game. You know what I mean? They just feel so ethereal and, like, empty. But that's just me. If you're a fan, then, like, just don't, like I said, my opinions are probably wrong. Illusion of immersion. Maybe that's one way to put it. I don't know. I feel like you also just kind of need to be like a fan of of like just Spider-Man. No Silksong announcement? Bro, I've been telling you guys, Silksong's not a real video game. That shit is vaporware. That shit exists on maybe a hard drive somewhere in the Sahara Desert. That shit is literally a myth, yeah. I think it's so funny how I made one video about like, hey, I'm kind of worried about the development of Hollow Knight Silksong. And like all the Hollow Knight fans are like, no, Microsoft said they're gonna release the game in 2023, guys. They said so. And I'm like, copium is a hell of a drug, I guess. Yeah, you can run through the spikes as the wolf. The wolf is invincible when it glows white. I almost forgot to fight Trio. Silk Song is going to be released on the second Tuesday of next week. Yeah, my inside sources tell me. Don't get me wrong. I'll play Holland. I'll play Silk Song if it comes out. If it comes out. Was there a reason to grab this? I guess I am going to be going through some water a little bit later. I just wanted to refill my MP, please. Because this next section without MP is miserable. I'm starting to think I might have made the wrong decision coming to the second castle early. They just have it hostage in a vault, yeah. That sounds correct to me. You know how those greedy video game developers are. You know how they love to make video games, completely finish those video games, and then never release them. That's a common scenario that happens all the time in the gaming industry, guys. We all know this. Can you go back to Castle 1 after you go to the Upside Down Castle? Yeah, but the Castle 1 is going to be flipped at a 90-degree angle if you go back. All right, B's got me covered. Let's go. Scalebound was allegedly finished, but then was canceled. Yeah, but because that's a scaly video game. They were going into a furry market with a video game about scalies. Come on now. That's just career suicide right there. I feel like refilling MP here is slow and bad. And I should feel bad. You know, the reason why the seed was so slow likely is because the relic was at creature. That's my guess. That's why the world record is not in the 40 minutes. So that means we have to go to creature, right, guys? I mean, we're 40 minutes in. Wait, is there a reason I never checked Silver Ring? I never checked Silver Ring in the first castle. Oh, I'm just stupid. What up, Mike? Yeah, creature has both relics. True and accurate. Yeah, I can just library card whenever. It's just not ideal. I think it's suboptimal that I have to library card, but because I'm just spending a lot of time in Castle 2 just not getting what I need. Well, you win some, you lose some. Last relic behind Galamoth. That would be unfortunate. Might as well check. I mean, I think I need to find Gold Ring, like, soon, and then I need to abandon, like, Death and Galamoth, and then hope that the other relic is... nearby. I guess it's also... What if Gold Ring is at Silver Ring? Oh, I think I made a mistake. This route was bad because I should have checked Silver Ring. I completely forgot that Silver Ring is kind of, like, super important. Yeah, that was a routing mistake on my end. I should have checked Silver Ring first before going to the second castle. Which means I probably should have done entrance into Silver Ring to make it more, worth it. Yeah. Just go to the Dracula fight. No one will ever know. True. I could just, use glitches. Are there any races coming up? Yes. My race with fire is literally tomorrow. I feel like my MP is bad. Thanks for the good luck. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not super confident right now in my ability to win. I feel like I've just been either playing really well but getting fucked by RNG, or playing really bad and also getting fucked by RNG. So it's like, I don't know. My confidence is kind of ruined. Although, that does make things a little bit more interesting. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I think this route is bad. However, it's there's a non-zero chance that it just ends up being the correct route. I love how Jupiter's trying to defend his choices. No, Jupiter has reasons for skipping the things that he skips. I might not always agree with them. No, Jupiter's allowed to defend his decision-making, because at the end of the day, it is his decision-making, and also at the end of the day, like, homie is right a lot of the time. And you can chalk it up to getting lucky for some of those decisions, but oftentimes he is also making correct calls on top of those gambles. Like, he's correct in his assumptions and gambling correctly, which is that's one of the reasons why he's so difficult to beat. So it's not just that he's like, oh, Lamau, gamble everything, Lamau, like, zero logic. Like, no, he has reasons for why he's doing it. And I think he is willing to risk more and just hasn't gotten, like, super hard punished for it yet. I heard Jupiter talk poo-poo about Saturn. Yeah, the Saturn version's poo-poo. He's allowed to talk poo-poo about the Saturn. Saturn is dog shit, yeah. I don't know. Jupiter's often just right. I would listen to that guy. He does have a couple of hot takes that I don't agree with. But pound for pound, homie... Wow, nice library card. Huge, actually. Pound for pound, homie is often correct. Get out of here, bro. I don't think that library card's gonna matter, except for going to potentially... Oh, God. Stop! Stop being bad at the game, dude! Okay, well... Yeah, high potion, I guess, is fine. Okay. So I'm thinking this was the final Vlad, which I could have gotten a lot earlier. So now I just need the random Vlad. Unless it's shared No. That just means Spike Breaker is at Holy Glasses, right? Now I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oops. Yeah, I think Spike Breaker has to be at Holy Glasses. Which means I could have done that a long time ago. So I was wrong that I was right about being wrong. Which means my routing was wrong. And I said it was wrong. And then we thought it was right because we found the ring. But then it turns out it was wrong anyways because I could have just done that check out of logic. How you fly with Wolf? New glitch? No. I'm double checking. I didn't check these. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was like, am I smoking big weed? Did I already do these checks? It defaults to the recommended tab when going through somebody's videos? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Hata. I haven't seen this. Oh, I didn't check it! I'm stupid. Lamau. No, it was nothing! Oh, shit! Fuck! This is Lycanthrope. Oh, man, I was so... Wait, so my route was fine? I just needed to check Silver Ring.
And make them your slaves.
Barnabas, thank you so much for the tier 1. So, odds are that the last Vlad relic is actually just at Death or Galamoth, which is very rough for us, which means there's no way we win. Yeah, the mistake was just not going to Silver Ring, straight up. If I went to Silver Ring, this wouldn't have been an issue. Because I guarantee this is not the final relic.
You steal men's
Barnabas, thank you for the sub,
souls
by the way.
and
I don't know if I said that already. My brain is mush. And thank you, Zephy, for the gifted as well. Yeah, they were all literally empty. Wow. Oh, man, that's so good for us, actually. That's fantastic for us. Yep. So I was correct at the end where I'm like, yeah, no, fuck. Yeah, I threw by not checking Silver Ring. If I had checked Silver Ring, I would have had a much better understanding of the complexity. I would have known that Gold Ring was bait, and I wouldn't have went back when I did. I actually just wouldn't have went back to the first castle at all. I would have finished out the second castle. Yeah, thank God we didn't do a Gamba for this one. Whew. Yeah, this time I'm not going to complain about bad luck. Like, I think YouTube at this point is probably like, oh my God, this guy just complains whenever the seed doesn't go his way. I don't know. There might be people that think that, maybe not. But I'm not going to complain luck on this. This was genuinely a routing mistake. Like, there is a difference. There is a difference between getting unlucky and just making a routing mistake. And I'm willing to admit when I make mistakes. That's the thing. That's why... I was about to go into a whole rant about why I'm better than the dumbasses that don't know shit about this game. But it's fine. I think it's clear that a big part of getting better at something is understanding when you do something wrong and trying to fix that behavior versus also knowing when sometimes you just get fucked and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? If I just assumed that, like, oh, I'm always perfect and I never make any mistakes and it's the kids' fault, I'm not out of touch, it's the kids that are wrong. If I genuinely had that mentality, I would have never gotten good at this game in the first place. Because you just have to accept that you are bad and you will be bad, and likely even when you are the best in the world at something, you're still bad. Because getting good it's never a final thing. You never are good. It's a constant process of getting better. There is no good, there is only getting better. What's the fastest way to get to caverns from here? I guess just the normal way. That's sad. That's the mango, true. Yeah, the default state of being is being bad at stuff, and that's okay.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you for the 69 times 10 bits. Posichronic, I appreciate you. Big hype train, let's go. I don't know. There was that one guy that was like an actual dumbass who was trying to like fight with me during one of the tournament matches that I was watching. That I was just being salty. Which, to be fair, like, I can understand why someone would assume that I'm being salty when I'm talking shit in during the races, but I'm also just talking shit because it's like, I don't know. I like all the people that are in the tournament, and I like making fun of like the absurdity of the randomizer. And I think most people who are in the tournament will agree that the randomizer is just absolutely insane sometimes, and you just get fucked. Like, I was popping off when Jupiter decided to check Creature during the race versus Dinner Dog, and I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, dude, I just hate how Jupiter plays. That's what I said. And it's not because I actually hate Jupiter or anything like that. It was more so like, dude, how does he know? How does he know to check fucking Creature the one time Creature actually has a relic? Because he is like one of the most adamant Creature skippers of all time. It was crazy. It was just, from my point of view, very random. However, after the fact, he did say like, oh yeah, I felt behind, so I felt like I needed to make a play, so that's why I decided to check it, which checks out. Like that is an understandable decision to be like, oh, I feel behind, so I'm actually going to do an unorthodox thing, or I'm going to do something different, hoping that my opponent doesn't read the route that I'm actually going for, and I'm going to try to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? So, like, again, you can argue he's just getting lucky, but he has reasons for the decisions that he makes. It is Galamoth, wow. Galamoth Final Relic. Yeah, this seed could have been, like, 10 minutes faster if I did the right route. It's either Galamoth Final Relic or I missed a relic check somewhere because I'm not using the auto tracker, because that's happened before. Where am I going? Jupiter is the planet of fortune. True. How many runners do you think study proper game theory? You mean of like the randomizer? Or do you mean game theory as like a philosophical study? Like actual game theory? Probably nobody. But like understanding the theory behind the randomizer, all of the racers in the tournament were studying it for sure. Like you can't be a top player without understanding how complexity and routing works. But like genuine like game theory, like trying to understand how two people will make decisions based off of the other's options and stuff like that, probably really not. And I mean, that's just my understanding of game theory. I'm sure it's much deeper than that. I'm not a game theory expert. That's Matthew Patrickson, right? The guy who invented game theory. It's like a mixture of mathematics and philosophy, right? Or am I stupid? Matthew Patthew, exactly, yeah. Isn't that the guy that made Five Nights at Freddy's? Are we still on pace? It's gonna be close. We might actually still world record here. I am correct? Okay, cool.
Tribute.
Yo, Juan Solo TV, thank you for the gifted sub.
And make them your slaves.
Appreciate it. The game theory channel should be called Game Conjecture. Game non-peer-reviewed blog post. I mean, Alucard Shield does help speed things up. It's just I have to deal with like the warp animation, although it's pretty fast. I don't know. Game delusion. I don't know. Hey, don't get me wrong. I like making fun of the Game Theory YouTube channel as much as the next guy.
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
But sometimes kids just want to geek out about fan theories about Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, and that's okay. Wrong place. It's like, there's no difference between that and me watching fucking Vate videos trying to understand the fucking Elden Ring lore. It's the same shit, it's just that you could argue that Elden Ring is a more mature subject matter. Where FNAF is more of a childish subject matter, but it's all bullshit at the end of the day. We're all just pogging out over video games. Castlevania lore is complicated enough. No, I don't think so. I think the Castlevania lore is pretty straightforward. The Belmonts do a murder on Dracula every, like, 100 years or so. Can't wait for the next Netflix series. Is there any, like, news on when that's happening? They, like, announced it. They, like, soft announced it, and then, like, nothing, right? I haven't heard any, like, announcements about it after. We haven't heard when that's coming, yeah. It's just like, oh, it's in development, guys, and that was it, right? I'm not, like, complaining. They can take their time. That's perfectly fine. If it means that it's good, then it's good. I'm not gonna complain. Skip? I'll make a command for the skip. Good idea, Shawnee. Because I'm sure other people are curious about the new skip. Oh, true. Writer's strike is happening. So I wonder, that might, because I mean, it's probably in post-production by now, right? I don't know, maybe not. I actually don't know the actual process for making a show. That's pure conjecture. I could be wrong. Also, we still got world record, even with the routing mistakes, so not bad. Almost 2-minute world record, too. Let's go.
How?
PogChamp, world record, baby. Hey, YouTube, subscribe, join the live stream so you can watch all the cool races and stuff happen live and not to miss out on any of the cool, fun stuff that we will be doing live on stream as it happens. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye, YouTube.
Loses his own soul.